Hello friends, this is Sherry from Turquoise Dreaming. How's everyone doing today? Welcome to my channel. I wanted to share with you a little, I guess you could say it was a haul from scrapbook.com. And I went over there because they were having a sale, and I saw Pam Van E had some scrapbook paper that I was loving. She was doing a little flip through on her channel a while ago. This was a while ago. But I went over there because if you have shopped for scrapbook paper lately, like I used to get it at Tuesday morning, and you can't get it there anymore. And they had some really great prices. I've got a lot of good bargains there. But you know, since then I've been drooling at over scrapbook paper on Amazon, and I've got a couple of packs. I got some Halloween, which I did find a really good deal on the Halloween. I thought it was a good deal anyway. It was a decent deal. After I got this, now I see that this is even better, but it was double-sided, I will say that, so it was a good deal for double-sided. And also I got some paper, the retro flowers for my handyman journal. I got that on Amazon, and that was, I hate to say, but it was $16. I think it was 16, maybe it was 14. It sounds like a lot. Either way, it was a lot and way more than I wanted to pay. But I loved it, and I wanted it. It was so perfect for that binder that I absolutely had to do it. And I could have got some paper and printed, you know, digital, and printed it kind of similar to the same pattern, but it just wouldn't have had the same feel. And I don't think it would have been as good as that scrapbook paper. That was really excellent scrapbook paper. And I still have some left. So it's not like it took all of that, like 14 or whatever it was dollars to use for one scrap, you know, one journal. I'll be able to make several journals for that. So say if it's spread out over 3 journals, that's not so bad. Say $5 or whatever, $4 each, something like that, $4.50, whatever per journal. That's not bad, right? Okay. So after I said all that babbling, let me show you what I got. So they were having a sale. This one says, this is 12 by 12 papers. They're one-sided, and there's 180 sheets in each. This one says $22.99, and this one says $21.99. Okay, so I was looking around, and I looked at all their scrapbook papers that were on sale. I think I looked at all of them. Anyway, there was a lot for $8, $10 or whatever, but they were 35 sheets, 50 sheet, or I think they're around 35 sheets. I don't think there were any 50 sheets. There were 35, 40, something like that, sheets of paper. Okay, so I like $10 for 40, or I mean, yeah, 35 or 40, or $10 for 180. Hello. This was a good deal. This was an excellent deal. So I did have to pay for shipping, but I figure, you know, I didn't have to go anywhere. I didn't have to take my time going to Hobby Lobby, and you know, I just get overwhelmed when I go to Hobby Lobby, and I end up buying nothing. Truthfully, I've gone there a few times, really a handful of times I've gone there, and I usually come out with nothing or hardly anything because I can't make up my mind there. It's just too much. It's overload, right? So I figure I go online. I actually probably save money by not going to Hobby Lobby, save gas, save time. It was a bargain all around, right? So this one is called, let's see, this is the one Pam showed. This is the one that made me go look at these deals. This is called Theodosia, right there. I'm not saying go buy it. I'm just saying watch for the scrapbook.com sales, because I've never bought anything there before on scrapbook.com. And before I bought this paper, and then I went and broke down and bought some other Tim Holtz stuff. But this sale was just too good, and I just love scrapbook paper, and I hadn't really bought any in a really long while, since Tuesday morning stopped selling it, except for those 2 on Amazon. So I've really actually been pretty good. So, but let me show you. Let me turn it this way. See, it's one-sided, but this is the perfect paper to coffee dye. This would look beautiful. I mean, it looks beautiful like it is. Don't get me wrong, but it would be the perfect paper, because I've had paper like this before, and I coffee dyed it, and I absolutely love it. The texture and the look of it, coffee dye. Or you can do other things. You can spray it, spritz it. You can stencil on it. you know, there's just lots of things you can do to this side. You can just use the white like it is if you like a white background, or you can put a pocket, and you know, there's just so many things you can do with one-sided paper besides making like tags and drawing cards and cutting it up. So this is so much paper, but I'm going to try to see what I can go through here really quick. So like there's 2 of each. Okay. And, or is there 2 of each or 3 of each? 1, 2, oh, there's 3 of each. Okay, so there's 3 of each. So that's how they do the 180. There's 3 of each, but why wouldn't you want 3 of each of these beautiful papers, right? So I'm just going to flip through well, as quick as I can, flip through 180 pages. I'll do like that. So there are a lot of kind of, I would say, vintage kind of looking papers. They are paper and not cardstock, and they are kind of muted, so great kind of almost generic paper that you can put in any journal. A lot of them do look like wallpaper, and a lot of you know, kind of overall colors too, but they're so muted that they could go with anything. So you see how it says reds and yellows and even a little purple in there, but it's very muted, and you can just go through here and pretty much pick any color you would want to, or find any color you might want to put in a journal. So what I got that day, that one day, when they were having a good sale. So it must have been like 50% off or something sale, because like I said, these were $21 and $22, really $21.99 and $22.99, and I got them for half off. So I was pretty excited to get them, and I'll show you what else I got in just a second. We're almost through here. No, we're not. Do I need to go faster? But isn't that beautiful? Look at that. I mean, it's collage. That one's collage with a little post, like office envelope there. Vintage looking. See, we looked at that one. See what I mean by muted colors. That one's got some beautiful birds. See what I mean when I say a lot of them look like wallpaper too. So as I flip through, I hope everyone's having a good day and a good week. Enjoying the fall. Whatever you may celebrate in fall. This is the 1st of October, so I like Halloween. I don't celebrate it so much anymore because my kids are grown. I do have my little granddaughter, but she's coming over to like, you know, they're going to dress her up and bring her over, right? Basically, you know, she'll spend some time here on her regular day that she comes over, because they really don't, you know, take her trick-or-treating yet. She's not even 2 yet, so she's not really old enough for that. Besides, kids don't, you know, go trick-or-treating these days. They really just go to their relatives and friends maybe, or go to church, you know, trunk or treat or something. That's postage stamps. Has a nice peachy background there. So I can't wait to coffee dye some of these. It's going to take some time though. That's a lot of paper. And I'm usually, oh look at that, it has like coffee cup rings or cup rings or whatever. That's really cute, really pretty. But yeah, I'm usually coffee dyeing paper. I mean coffee dyeing regular paper on my space that I have set up. I have a permanent table set up for coffee dyeing because I have coffee dye paper in my shop, right? So, and it is ordered regularly, so I got to keep it going. So I actually need to do more, but I just don't have time or space to do any more than I do. So I'm trying to have I have a 25-piece listing, 50-piece listing, and I have a 100-piece listing, but I can't seem to get it stocked up enough before it gets ordered to get the 100-piece listing going. Another postal one. So, oh, isn't it just so beautiful, aren't they? Gorgeous. So this will be fun to use. I can't wait. Can make some tags, some journal pages, some journal cards, and whatever. They're all in like overall background, so it won't be any problem trying to figure out how to use them. You know, when sometimes some papers have the big thing right in the middle or something, which is nice, but you know. And then it's also nice to have paper too, a papery scrapbook paper, and that's kind of like why I got this too, a main reason, because most of my scrapbook paper that I have right now, and like most of the ones I got from Tuesday morning, are cardstock. So it is nice to have the papery kind too, because I really kind of like shy away from using the cardstock as pages. I kind of tend to use those for the cover of the signature, and then I want paper inside, you know. So are we getting to the end? I don't know. Let me see. Almost. Okay, so here we go. This is almost done, and I'm going to show you the other one. I got another 12 by 12, and I got a couple other little things while I was there. While they were having a sale, I splurged a little bit. It's not too bad if you think about it, though. 20 bucks for these two big, I mean, what was it? Yeah, $10 each, 20 bucks. Plus a little shipping, and the shipping wasn't bad either. I was hoping I get to maybe a point where they would offer, you know, where it would kick into free shipping, but they weren't offering that at all that week. They do have times when they have free shipping, but the sale might not be as good. So you got to figure out which is, you know, what's the best deal for you. But I just thought this was a good deal all around, like I said. So good overall patterns, right? Look at that. Looks like old wallpaper that's been just on the wall forever. That one too. Well, not forever on this one, but it does look like it belongs in a very old house on the wall. That one too. In the living room. Okay, we are at the end. The butterfly and flowers. And that is Theodosia. Okay, so the next one, 12 by 12. This is Tattered and Worn. Tattered and Worn, another 180 pages. You can see the beautifulness here. I might not go through every page on this one. Maybe I'll just give you an idea since, let me see how much time I have left. I only took about half my time on that one, but I have the little ones to show you too. So let me just give you kind of an idea. This one had, I believe, a little bit brighter colors, as you can see, but it's similar with the overall one-sided, and I thought it was a good balance with the other one where it's more muted, and then I have this option of, you know, more colorful, but still kind of vintagey looking. I think it was a really good choice, really good choices, because they had a lot of like springy, bright colors, which I love too, but I have that type of scrapbook paper, you know what I mean? I don't have these two types, so another reason I picked these out. So this, I'm gonna go, as you can see, I'm going through this one a little faster. I want to show you the little ones, and then that's everything I got, but still gorgeous, right? Can you picture these coffee dyed? Really nice. A lot of these would make great backgrounds too, to layer on, you know, for tags or whatever. So anything, pages, make pockets. I like 12 by 12 too, because you can fold them in half, and you've got 6 inches, so great journal size. And also you can fold them up too for pockets. You've got plenty of room for that, for like an 8-inch, you know, page, and then you fold up the bottom, instant pocket. Very, very practical. Call me Miss Practicality. Okay, yeah, that's pretty. All right, let me go a little faster. A lot of dark pages there. Maybe I'll use some of those for Halloween, huh? If I need some Halloween pages. Those are great backgrounds though. Look at that. Can you picture that coffee dye though? It's going to be the perfect. I could do grungy on the other side or just a light coffee dye. You could probably even do avocado dye if you would like to on some of these. I think I would do coffee dye on all these kind of dark pages. And, you know, most of them would be perfect with coffee dyeing. That could be avocado dye if I wanted to. I'm probably going to stick to coffee dye though. I love coffee dye paper, so I like making it and I like using it. So gorgeous. Beautiful. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, you get the idea on that one. And now the two little ones. So these are cardstock, but they were so cheap I had to get them. They're like $3 each or $3.50 or something, right? They're $6.99 regular, so if they were $3.50 each, that's pretty darn good for cardstock. So this one's called Pretty Petals, and this one's called a Farmhouse. So farmhouse, you know, farmhouse style is the grays and the whites and the whatever like that. So let me show you this one first. The farmhouse. So look at this. So isn't that the perfect farmhouse? It's cotton balls. Cotton ball little branches. But this would be the perfect little one to cut out for a tag. In fact, I'll cut it right now. Let's just see. You know I'm going to use some of these on my Tag Tuesday videos. So I want to see exactly in half. That's the halfway mark. I want to see what. So these are, let's see, the measurement is 6.5 inches wide, 4.5 inches this way. So that's pretty much the perfect anything, tag or journaling card, but like this could be a cute little journaling card. I would round the corners and you got your white, writing space on the back. I wouldn't even, I don't even think they need to be like this, how it's cut and how it looks right now. I don't think it really needs distressing. You could put them in a journal around the corners, put them in a journal just like this, or you could put a little word on here or just a couple little things and you got an instant journaling card, quick and easy. So let's see what else is in here. And I'm going to move this out of your vision so that's not bothering anyone. But let's see. I haven't looked at this yet either. I haven't had these but a little bit. So let's say when you see this video, this particular sale that I got these from is going to be over. But who knows? I would just say keep an eye. So how many are in here of each one? Let me see. Let's count real quick. I would say keep an eye. 1, 2, 3, 4 on scrapbook.com. I put I haven't signed up with email where I get notified of their specials, but that doesn't mean I always go over there and look. I really don't, because I don't want to buy anything. But when Pam, it was all Pam's fault. Pam, it's all your fault. When Pam showed her paper, I was like, oh my goodness, that is the perfect paper. And it reminded me of some, like I even put in the comment with Pam, that I had some like that. And I was on my last, like 1 or 2 pieces. And I went right over there and started looking around. So really cute, right? All the grays, and there's some green there. Oh, that's knife, forks, and spoons. Look at that. No, it's is it knives too? Yeah, knife, fork. I think it's knife, forks, and spoons. Isn't that cute? That is adorable. But a lot of little grays and black and whites here. There's some marble looking, like actual marble. So again, great backgrounds, muted, neutral, pretty much neutral. So isn't that nice? And the last one, I did get one bright colored one, I think. Pretty Petals cardstock. Same size as I just said, 4.5 by 6.5. And here you go. Again, let's cut one in half. I just like to see this. It's like, you know what it's going to look like, but I like to see it. I like to see it in actual size. So let's see how it looks. That's a drilling card. I have my corner rounder here. I'm tempted to write around the corners, but look at that. So cute, right? And beautiful. Shall we round the corners real quick? Let me get my phone around her. You're saying yes, I can hear you, so it's all your fault. You're making me do this. Okay. All right, so beautiful, right? A journaling card fresh out of the pack. Like it came that way, right? Okay, so let's see what other patterns they have here. And they have 4 of each. Yeah, I just took one out, so 4 of each. But beautiful flowers. And what a $3.50. I mean, really. I kind of like felt like I got a good deal on the shipping too, because if you got, like, if I got one of those, or I got all 4 of these, it's pretty much was probably going to be the same or close to the same shipping. You know what I mean? There's tropical. Let me try to flip through the different ones. See how pretty? Pretty flowers. Who doesn't like pretty flowers? Pretty flowers go in every journal, I would say. If I had my druthers, I would put them in every journal. Or I can use these for, I can even make my own little cards out of these. Yeah, let's try that real quick. Because I bought some cards. No, I found them at a thrift store. And I bought them at a thrift store. So they were, you know, very inexpensive, but still, what they are, they came with envelopes. Of course, these don't have envelopes, but they were just basically like this, one-sided pieces of kind of very light cardstock, even much lighter than these, like half the thickness of these, folded in half, and that was the card. Very pretty, but still, it's not something. It's totally something I can make myself, you know what I mean? Here's my little card, write my little thank you note in there. So great for little notes too, if you need little note cards. Yeah, I was thinking of that. I just forgot it until just right now. Okay. Yeah, I was thinking that when I realized what those cards were that I got from the thrift store. And I was like, I can make these myself. And you can make them out of paper too. It doesn't have to be cardstock. Like I said, those were pretty thin cardstock. So let's see. I'm kind of going through every one. I don't mean to. Roses. A lot of roses. Beautiful. Nice colors. I like black backgrounds. That's a white background. And that is it. So I hope you enjoyed my flip through and a couple of ideas. And maybe, you know, if you are, you know, like me, where you used to shop at Tuesday morning and now you can't get a good deal anywhere else. And, you know, I want to save money on gas and time. You know, if you work full time, you know, you don't have a lot of time to go around shopping. So, yeah, there you go. I'll see you later. Have a great day. Happy crafting.